Hey everyone, how's it going? Koala Superhero here with another Overwatch video. While working on some videos for the new Rialto map, I happened to play Brigitte on them and thought it would be a great opportunity, with season 10 just around the corner, to share some tips to help learn Brigitte and understand her playstyle. Whether you already play her or are looking to pick her up, hopefully you'll learn something in this video while enjoying the views in the new map, which I have to say is quite lovely to look at. As always, before we get started, if you enjoy this video and wish to support the channel, please think to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and click the bell icon to be kept in the loop when any new videos are uploaded. Tip number 1 is don't be scared to lead. Brigitte is an aggressive support tank who needs to be on the front lines to get the most out of her abilities. So with this in mind, don't be afraid of being a leader for your team, be in the thick of the action, help initiate fights and pushes. A mistake would be to try and play Brigitte like Zenyatta, Ana or Mercy. You are here to heal the team, sure, but you are also here to lead the charge. Simply put, Brigitte needs to be in the thick of the action to be able to heal her team. This means that if you linger in the backline, you'll have a hard time doing your job. Tip number 2 is play like a tank. In terms of gameplay, Brigitte plays more like a tank. This means that she should try to protect her team, just like a fully fledged tank would. This includes protecting your team by healing them or giving them an armor boost when they need to survive, for example when one of them is using their ultimate. So whenever you do something, ask yourself, how is this protecting my team? Not to say that this question is 100% of the time always going to be relevant. Sometimes you might see an opportunity and roll with it, but try to stay in that mindset of, I need to protect my team. And that should help you position yourself and figure out what your role is in each team for each match you play. Tip number 3 is rally the charge. Rally is a powerful initiation tool, which will lead your team into battle nicely. Be careful though not to launch a charge with an unprepared team. Often, Rally will help a teammate with their ultimate or allow them to push more confidently into the enemy team, so a team which is not willing to commit to a fight will have more trouble following you into battle. Also, don't make the mistake of charging in on your own. In some cases this can work, but in general you'll probably be biting off more than you can chew. Defensively, Rally can also come in handy to counter an enemy push, to ruin an enemy ultimate, or simply to help your team stay alive on the point. Rally is quite a versatile and powerful ultimate, which can have some real impact on the fight and even a whole match. Tip number 4 is shield it like REINHARDT, or not. It's very easy when playing Brigitte to forget how small your shield actually is. It is very much a personal utility tool and not something you'll regularly use to protect your teammates. It's also your only line of defense against longer ranged heroes, so be careful not to expose your back or sides to them, as you'll then become a very easy target to hit. When playing against a sniper especially, always be mindful of where they are positioned, so they can't one-shot you from the side while you turtle behind your poorly positioned shield. Also to bear in mind, if your shield is depleted you can't use shield bash, and this is one of your most important abilities, so try to never let your shield be fully destroyed to keep the full use and flexibility of your abilities, even if this means lowering your shield and taking a bit of damage. And finally, tip number 5 is keep your friends close, but your enemies not too far either. Your whip shot ability is a double-edged sword. On the one hand, it can be great to push an enemy away, for environmental kills, for setting off your passive aura, or finishing off a low health enemy, or more generally for achieving a better DPS output. But on the flip side, if for example you use whip shot too soon, you'll not finish off your opponent and send them too far away out of your flare's reach, which will help them survive and is the opposite of what you want to do. Similarly, you don't want to whipshot an enemy if your team's Widow is about to headshot them, if a Mei is freezing them, or in any other situation where you'll be unintentionally hindering your team. So be wise with your whipshot, and make sure you are using it for the whole team and not just for yourself. Playing as Brigitte demands a lot of attention from your part. You need to be comfortable keeping a constant eye on your team at the same time as being in the middle of the action. I hope this video has helped you understand Brigitte and how she works a bit more. And if you have any tips of your own, please think to share them in the comments. Also, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe if you wish to see more content like this. With that said, that just about sums up this video. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you next time.